Hello everybody, it's MrLEDiecast, and you can see we've got a little bit different setup. So I haven't been doing videos lately because I've been working on customs in my spare time, and more specifically working with a new paint. So now I'm using the House of Color paints, which have taken some getting used to. A little bit different type of paint. I'll do a video here soon on what all that means as far as customs, but I have been testing and repainting some old customs, and well, we'll have more on those soon. But it also was taking up all the space that I usually use to shoot these videos, so I don't have a diorama out here, but I wanted to get some videos done. So we're just going to use the new customs, at least the metal tops of them, as a backdrop. And we'll pick our 25 cars out of the bin in just a second, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're going to pick our 25 cars out of here. This bin should look just like it did after the last video. I'm not putting new cars in here any longer. Let's dig way down here. See what we got. So right off the bat, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do we got? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, there's some good ones in here. I'm going to keep picking right from the same spot. We need 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Some good ones. I'll be right back. We'll get them all ordered. Okay, we're back. I got all these ordered in what order I think they should be. I think there's 25 here. So, you know how this game goes. You can disagree, you can agree, you can tell me I'm wrong. Just post everything down below. So let's get started. We'll go through the first couple pretty quick here. First off, or I should say last, number 25 is Buzzkill. This one from 2011. Not my favorite car, really. There's a little passenger in the back there. I never really understood what this metal piece is. I've always looked at that and thought I might be able to do something with it in my customs, but haven't yet. Next up, we've got a Silhouette 2. Most people's least favorite silhouette, the Silhouette 2. This one from the Spectroflame. Was it Spectroflame? I think it was Spectroflame sub-series. That one from 2002. We've got Shadowjet next. Boy, I really used to like this one. This is when I first started collecting. This was one of my favorites. We got a lot of these. Not so much anymore. I kind of have grown a little bit more fond of more creative designs. But that is Shadowjet from 2000. Here's an interesting one. A little Majorette Ford truck. I have no idea where that one came from, but it is a Majorette. It looks like it might have had something on the back, and with this little hookup here, maybe it was part of a bigger set. But Majorette, we don't see too many Majorettes over here in the States. Next up, little crunched up Chrysler 300C. This one from 2018. I don't remember this one, but from this year, probably still on the shelves. Big old white tires on that thing. That was number 20. Number 19, this one may get some grief, is this X-Wing fighter. I think I picked these up at the dollar store. I wasn't about to pay whatever they were asking, $3.50 or something for these. But dollar store had them. I do like this back piece. It looks like that would come out. Might be able to rip that apart and do something with it. Those engines are pretty interesting for customs as well. That tends to be what I look at these for, is what we can chop them up and do something with them. Got a Chevy Tahoe. This one of the Taco Bell series. Was this Matchbox? It's Matchbox, right? Yeah. It's Matchbox Taco Bell kids meal car from 1999, way back. I don't know that I've seen the Tahoe before. I've seen a lot of the Chevy from that series. Got a little go-kart. A lot of these go-karts were produced in pretty quick session, going back to, this one's from 80, or not 89, 98. So this one from 98. This one, interestingly enough, also came in a 3-spoke version on the back. It's worth a lot more. But there you go, yeah. The go-kart. All right, we've got 2 Mustangs in a row. First off is the Matchbox Mustang. I don't remember what year this is. This is I cannot read that. 68. It's a 68 Mustang. Bit beefier than we usually see those Mustangs. Next up, we've got the 69 version from Hot Wheels. This one is one of my favorite Mustangs. Seen this one a lot in my customs. That one from 2011. Maz makes the cut. At least top 20. I thought this one was kind of cute. Reminds me of the little cars. 2 different size wheels on it. Not a big fan of these. This one's kind of interesting in that it's got those little boxes on the back that you could do something with, or at least to scale. But Boz makes it in. We got is this a Veracross? This is a Veracross. That one is next up. That one from 2002, the Isuzu Veracross. I always like this casting from Hot Wheels. Coming in next, BMW 850i. I do not remember. I'm trying to put this one in a 5-pack, but I really don't remember if this was part of the main lines or not. Klossner tuning on it. BMW 850i, but it got beat out by Twin Mill. This Twin Mill, boy, people do like their Twin Mills. This version of it especially. Don't remember when this one came out. It's pretty recent. I'm going to say last year, maybe 2017. Mine's got a spot on top there. Paint was put in the case when the paint was still wet, probably. Here is our next contender, and now the competition starts to get a little bit steeper. This one's a Roll Patrol, went under a couple different names, but this one is a 5-pack exclusive. I think this was the Action News 5-pack, if I remember right. We've seen a couple of these on the channel. But there are some good ones, because I like Roll Patrol, so now everything forward is a favorite, I think. This was a mystery car, right? Lancia Stratos, and that was one of the mystery cars from I don't know what year, 2017. There you go. Probably last year's mystery cars. This one's pretty nice. Some of the mystery cars, they were really skimping on the decals. But that one looks pretty nice. Are we in the top 10 yet? We're in the top... This is number 8. Number 8 is this Mercedes 540. There were a lot of variations on this particular one with that purple paint. Very, very large metal flake purple paint. This one came out over a lot of years. I think this one's from a 1992 5-pack. I think so, with those wheels on it. I see a lot of those. Very common car. Matchbox, is this the last of the Matchbox? Yep, this is the last of the Matchboxes. This is a Honda Civic hatchback from 2018. Pretty recent car. I really like this one. I, of course, like what they're doing with Matchbox. Look at the details they're putting on this. Where Hot Wheels is trying to save all sorts of money and doing all sorts of things with plastic these days, Matchbox is putting out some of their best stuff they put out in a long time. This might be a first. It's a no-name car. And it broke our top 10, coming in at number 7. Look at this thing. It's got suspension, Dust Devil truck. It's got some cool tires on it, but it is a nothing brand. I've seen that that logo before, and I don't remember the name. It is made in Macau. That logo is one of the bigger Chinese die-cast makers, but I don't remember what the name of it is. A Muscle Machine makes it in this time. This one's also got some pretty sweet suspension on it. Wait till you see the bottom of this thing. It's pretty good. I was trying to open that trunk, but it doesn't look like anything opens on this one. This is a, what is this? This is a, well, it's Ford. Look at the bottom on this, though. Look at the suspension that they've put into this. So those will push down. That is pretty cool. Look at that. So I think it hooks in so it can be lowrider mode or regular mode. I really like that. I think that's pretty cool. Wish they'd do that with more cars. We'll put it in lowrider mode there. Wish they'd do that with more cars. Oh, there you go. There's the hood that opens. I was trying to get it open. That one from Muscle Machines. If I'd known it did that high raking thing there, I probably would have made it higher. This one from, and now I just got thrown off. This one is from, it's from Hot Wheels, but I'm trying to, it's got a strange base on it. It's a 15 Dodge, is this a Charger? Challenger. 15 Dodge Challenger. But see, the base looks strange on this. I thought it was something different than a Hot Wheels for a second. That one comes in at number 4. We are getting close to the end here. That was a Challenger SRT, by the way. Coming in at number 3, and I do not remember the name. I'm going to guess on this. Was this called Urban Assault? This must have been one of the very first one, and this was from that military series or the Workhorse series. I think they came out at about the same time. But that one is in really nice condition. That is an old Hot Wheels. That is back. Most of these have been chopped up for their guns over the years. But that is a nice car. That comes in at number 3. Number 2, I believe, is this a Baja Breaker? I think that's a Baja Breaker. These do not have names attached to them. And that one, I was going to say you could look through the back, but you can't. That one was part of the main lines, if I remember, from 1997. One of the last years that we saw the black walls on these guys. But those are big, big black walls on that. That is number 2. And number 1 is a Johnny Lightning Corvette. There it is. That is a pretty sweet car to be pulling out of a box in my garage. A lot of Johnny Lightnings have won these things, so that is pretty cool. And I just noticed that we must have only had 24 because I have another one sitting here. This one wouldn't have won. Anyways, wait! This one did not make the cut because I forgot to put it in order. It's a Mazda Ferrari mystery car Probably would have not made the top 15. It would have been somewhere around 15. Anyways, back to our Corvette. That is our winner. Not to take any time away from our winner. And that is going to do it for this show, folks. Let me know if you agree, disagree, whatever you want. See you in the next one. Bye.